Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show.
Alright everybody, it's Paul Neese with the Raw Life Health Show. I just got out of the airport and I just arrived in Australia after being almost exactly 24 hours door to door. And we're just going to have a great time. I'm going to be speaking in Sydney in a couple of days and hopefully I'll get this video up in time. But this is pretty funny because here's my friend's car who's picking me up, and I was going in this side here, the passenger side, right? And she said, no, you got to get in the other side because it's backwards here. So I'm waiting to see, driving the other side of the street and everything. But we're going to check out the fruit market. I'm going to make some videos once I get settled in. And again, if you still have time, if you know anyone in Australia, have them go to my website and check out my upcoming events so they can come here. And if not, well, I'll try to record some of it so you can see some of the events we had here and some of the questions people gave me here and everything else. So we'll be back with an update soon. Alright everybody, here we are. We just left the airport and we're going to get something to eat because I've been on a plane and I haven't eaten all night. We're going to the largest wholesaler of fruits in Sydney. And Sydney is the largest city in Australia, I believe. So they should have a lot of stuff here now. Yesterday was their big day, so it's going to be a little slower, so that'll be good. But the name of it is Back to Eden. Now I'm from New York, so this is great. See, this spray painted right on the wall. That's a New York style way to do the sign, but Back to Eden. So we're going to check that out right now, and we're going to have fun doing all these clips just for you out there. Here we are at the non-organic market. The Eden one, they didn't let us use the camera in there. And it's alright because that wasn't the day. It was after the day anyway. But here we are. This is the non-organic market. You see all this produce here from Australia. These are just some apples, but we're going to go in here. We're going to go visit the international market in a little while. But I just wanted to check this place out and see if they have anything different that I haven't seen before since we're on the other side of the world, right? But some of the stuff we eat in the U.S. comes from here. So we wanted to check that out and see what they got. And we're going to be heading into this series of wholesale fruit markets here. They normally open up at 2 in the morning. It's about 9 a.m. right now, so if I see anything I can eat it because it's daylight outside. Alright everybody, here's the custard apples. They actually look like a cherimoya, but they're not. They're called custard apples, and they're not as sweet as the cherimoya, but they taste similar. These are $3 a kilo. We have these in Florida. They're also called Adamoya, and they're red in Florida, but here we go. Okay. Alright, that's the hustle and the bustle here of the produce market. There's all these persimmons here. And then over here there's some more persimmons. These are a little bit bigger. These are Fuju persimmons. We haven't seen anything yet that we haven't seen in the US, but I'm going to taste some of these here. Alright everybody, we're here at the market. We found some figs. These are nice figs, but it's not the season now in the United States. But it is the season here in all Australia, so it's just coming up on the end of the season. So we got some figs. Check this out, everybody. These are actually olives, and they're fresh olives. They're not raw or anything. And they have green and black. And they sell them here like this, and then people will take them home. How you doing, man?
Excuse me, what?
Alright everybody, they love my beard here at the market. They just love it. No, I'm not Cat Stevens, but I'm just showing everybody they know.
You like it, baby. You like it anyway.
You never seen me on TV? You have cable?
Yeah, I got cable.
You have cable?
Yeah, I got to swing me wife.
Hey, I'm going to New York.
Huh?
Downtown New York.
Yeah, I'm from New York.
You're from New York.
Yeah, you're not from New York.
You're from New York.
Where you from, man?
New York.
From the Bronx. Fish touches little Long Island.
Hey, come to your house here, right? Sit with all my fans here, they just love the beard. Okay.
What are you doing here?
What's the website?
What's the website I should give them?
PaulNeeson.com.
Paul Neeson, N-I-S-O-N.
N-I-S-O-N. On Nissan.com.
You want my autograph?
.com what? .com what, mate?
.com.
Nothing for free in this world,
give me a
mate.
free
You got to pay for everything you get. Everything you get, you got to pay for. Remember that. Usurpation, Australia.
There's no free lunch.
So what are you exactly?
If you go on the cable, you can see me. I'm on NBC.
What do you do? Stand-up comic. Because you make us laugh.
I go around and I inspect people's fruit.
That's beautiful. You're a fruit inspector. I met a couple of them around here.
You can't get me home, so these are all the partners, are they?
This is my posse.
They're the best.
This is my New York posse.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So check this out. We got all these different fruits here and everything else, and they're putting it in. They want to keep everything cool. So they said, Paul, why don't you put in the esky? And I'm like, what's an esky? They're like this. I'm like, that's not an esky, it's a cooler. And they said they call it an esky. And I said, well, why do you call it an esky? And your reasoning?
Eskimos are...
The Eskimos. The Eskimos. So I guess that has something to do with cool because they're Eskimos. So they call it
Australians
esky.
like to truncate everything, abbreviate things, so they put a Y at the end of a lot of words. So esky. If we say, what else do we truncate?
People's names.
Yeah, people's names.
So
and
Paul, what would you say? Paulie?
Paulie. Paulie.
Yeah.
Paulie. All right, everybody, here we are in Sydney, and there's something called Paddy's Market. It's a big fruit market and a big market of everything else. But check this out. This is like the Wall Street, the fruit market of Wall Street. Check this out, it's like crazy. So now it's really going to get crazy because the Durian King is in Sydney. All right, I'm going to go in there and check it out. If I see anything interesting, I'll let you know. All right, here we are. They have some passion fruit. Check this out. This banana is weird looking, and I asked this fellow what this is, and he says it's a 4-in-1 banana. This is like 4 bananas in one. It's like a Siamese banana instead of a Siamese twin. Siamese banana, right? Alrighty. They don't have them here normally. It's just a mistake. All right, everybody, here we are. We're still exploring Australia, and check it out right behind me. Not the van, behind the van is the famous opera house. Behind the bus, the van, and everything else. There it is, the opera house, and we're gonna get a closer look at that and check it out. And all right, everybody. So here we are. We're just enjoying a meal here. This is a rambutan. It comes from Southeast Asia. But thanks to travel today, you can get them anywhere in Asian communities. And it's here on the outside, and then you open it up here. You can just, here, you just open it up like that, and then you take that out of the middle, and it's almost like a big grape with a seed inside. It's very similar to like a lychee or a longan, and then it has a seed inside. And then it's very good.
Yum. Okay.
Yum yum. All right, so there it is, rambutan. Now you might see them in your Asian market. They might be brown, or they might not look as good as this one, but this is a really good looking one. That's the color, and it is a weird looking fruit, but it is so good. Okay, everybody. Wait, where are they? They left. I don't know if you see it in the sky, all these things flying around. These are not pigeons, they're bats. Okay, they're bats, and there's tons of them. I don't know where they're going, but I don't want to know. Alrighty, bats in Sydney. And there's the skyline, and there's the opera house. Harbour Bridge.
one's called Forest Funk, bit of a funky beat with the didgeridoo.
Alright everybody, day one in Sydney, Australia is done. I'm going to just close it off with a nice fresh durian. Well, I'm going to close it off with a nice durian here. and that was day one. It was a long day. I've been flying all day, got right out, had some wonderful sightseeing. And now I'm going to finish it off with a durian I got and get some good sleep and be back tomorrow and do some more films for you on the Real Life Health Show.
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the raw life.